So you need to get in there tonight for search and rescue. Am I reading you right?
Loud and clear, Nat.
Okay, I'll call my water park buddy to come open her up. And I've got a bunch of snorkel masks and underwater flashlights from when I lived in a lake for a while. I'll be out front in 15.
Wait, better make it an hour. We gotta pretend to go to bed.
Copy that. I'll pretend to go to bed too.
Hello friends and welcome back to the Burger Talk. If you're new here, welcome. We're so glad to have you. If you like Bob's Burgers, trust me, you are in the right place. You should stick around. We have a good time around here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of the burger community. And lately, I've been talking about the side characters of Bob's Burgers, showing them the much needed love that they deserve. And I actually want to talk about a character that someone had mentioned in the comments, probably one of the characters with the craziest backstory, Nat Kinkle, not Nat Kinkle.
Another marriage saved by old Nat Kinkle.
Wait, your name is Nat Kinkle?
Yeah, Nat Kinkle. Kinkle. How are you hearing it?
No, never mind. Just like that.
And we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. So, who is Nat? Her full name is Natalie Kinkle, and she is a limo driver who befriends the Belchers. Very quickly, she fits in so well. She is voiced by Jillian Bell, which I believe this is her only role in the show. She's quirky, she's wild, she's basically Louise as a grown-up. And as you can imagine, Louise takes a very fast liking to her. So much so that she says that she's found her real mom.
I knew I'd find my real mom someday.
She's a free spirit, she's rebellious, she's fun, and she has a penchant for throwing stink bombs at white guys and exes.
A stink bomb. I got a whole glove compartment full of them. I throw them at white guys, pigeons, people I've dated, etc.
She owns a Komodo dragon. She used to be part of a dive crew. She owns ghillie suits. She has an inactive hand grenade in her car.
Oh, I landed on my hand grenade.
Hand grenade?
No one freak out. The guy who sold it to me said it was inactive. Let's see. Yep, we're good.
Wild stuff, crazy lore that she just like pops in there just as throwaway sentences, and you're left thinking like, what? But I think something else that is really cool about her is she's super friendly. She's just easy to get along with, and even deeper than that, she just goes out of her way to be helpful, especially to the Belchers. And I really, really appreciate her and just who she is. And I feel like a good way to describe her is like the cool, supportive aunt figure that the Belcher kids never had. The next thing about Nat is that she knows everybody. Like a lot of us know that one person who just like knows everybody around town or around school or whatever stage of life you're in. She's that person. She has collected this very interesting network throughout her life, clearly. And you get to see that displayed in actually her first appearance in the show, which is in the episode V for Valentine Detta, and that's in season 8, episode 8. Bob and Linda had rented a limo to go and do a fun Valentine's date, and Tina ends up having kind of a disaster of a Valentine's Day because of Jimmy Jr., per usual. And because of this crisis, Linda thinks, you know what, we need to revamp some things. Honey, what do you think about me and the girls? We have a girls' night. I think Tina needs a girls' night. You and Jean, you go do the activity that we were originally supposed to do, and we're gonna go and heal a broken heart, basically. Very sweet. I love that. Linda, she just cares for her children so much. They go down and they meet Nat, their limo driver, who is wearing a pink suit and a pink visor, and she drives a pink limo, like pink everything.
Hi, we're your riders for tonight.
Hi, hello. I'm your driver. Call me Nat. They didn't tell me I was driving 3 real-life princesses for Valentine's Day.
Basically, they're like, okay, Nat, we need your help. We're trying to have a girls' night to help distract Tina from this awful boy.
Nat, ixnay on the Valentine's Day talk, okay?
Yeah, my sister got dumped by a jerk and her puberty operating system is crashing.
Uh-oh, no bueno.
Yeah, so we're taking my little lonely heart for a fun girls' night out, and we're not gonna talk about boyfriends or love or Valen, you know what, okay?
Copy that.
And Nat immediately gets with the program. She's like, I'm with you. How about we go and get revenge on this boy? Like, he sounds awful.
All right, so where to? Sad girl, you want to go run over this kid who dumped you or what?
That sounds like a good plan.
No, we're not running anyone over. But you know what always makes people feel better after they get their hearts broken?
Lizards.
No.
Throwing a tub of baked beans at a meter maid.
She's like, I hate him already. You know, she's just such a girl's girl, and I love it. And Linda, you know, at first is like, no, let's just have a girls' night, you know, get makeovers makeovers, go and get dessert, go get dinner, like just do all of the fun girly things. Nat is like, I'm with you, we can do that. This is also the episode where you find out that Nat has an inactive hand grenade. Wild. So yeah, she takes the girls to go and get their makeovers, all that kind of stuff.
Excuse me, but have you three gorgeous gals seen my clients?
It's us! Look at Tina! Isn't she breathtaking? Aw, look at her.
I'm looking at her and I literally cannot breathe. And with you, what was the thought process?
Nightmares.
Love it.
Louise is very quickly like, where have you been all my life? I love you. And I just really love that. Linda's checking in on Tina because Tina is just really down in the dumps about Jimmy Jr. And she's like, hun, you know, you've always kind of had this weird on and off relationship with him. Why is now different? She tells her the situation. Jimmy Jr. was an extra jerk this time around.
I don't get it, honey. You're always on and off with Jimmy Jr. Why is this time so hard?
It's not just that we're off right now, or even that he has another Valentine. I made him a special picture frame for Valentine's Day with a picture of us in it, but then he hung it in his locker with a picture of Becky in it.
Hey,
What?
That son of a bitch.
Well, that's it. I think it's time we do Nat's plan.
And basically, Linda's like, you know what? We're going to go and show this fool a piece of our minds. Nat, we're going to do your plan. Let's go get some revenge. So Nat is immediately like, okay, we're doing this. Comes up with some crazy ideas.
Okay, I'll call my guy. It's Valentine's Day, so he might be pretty low on dead horses, but I'll see what he has in the raccoon family.
Linda's like, maybe not that far. Let's do the stink bomb idea that she had given originally. I forgot to mention also that when they go to dinner, I had mentioned that Nat knows everybody. Well, the fancy restaurant that they had gone to, of course, it's Valentine's Day, so they had no seating available, and Nat was able to get them a table because she knows the owner because she ran over him with her limo, but then saved him.
What do you mean you don't have anything?
It's Valentine's Day and you don't have a reservation, ma'am.
Linda!
where's
Linda!
that?
Come over, I got us a table.
Nat?
Follow my voice, can you see me?
Hey, it's Nat!
Follow my voice! Follow!
Nat, how did you do it?
I know the owner. Saved his life. After I hit him with my car.
Cool beans. Basically, Jimmy Jr. took out this other girl, Becky Crespi, to a restaurant. So they're going to go and find Jeju and his date at this restaurant and make sure that the date doesn't go well by throwing stink bombs at them or whatever.
Nat, follow that car.
You got it, T.
Ah, you're gonna hit him!
Sorry, I got excited.
So they find out where the restaurant is and they're thinking, okay, how are we going to get in there unseen, you know? And Nat is like, no problem. I can get us access to the kitchen through the back because I know one of the bus boys. He's my sensei.
They're having heart-shaped enchiladas? It's worse than I thought.
All right. I'm gonna pull around back. We'll Goodfellas it through the kitchen, and then boom, date over.
You think the lettuce in the back?
Oh yeah, one of the bus boys is my sensei.
Again, very eclectic network. But I love that. And it makes her feel more real, you know? And also, during this, you know, Nat asks like, so, okay, who has ghillie suits and who needs one?
Now, who has ghillie suits and who needs ghillie suits?
Just, she's making it a whole operation, but like, it's so fun. It just really keeps adding to her crazy lore. And then moving on to other episodes that she makes an appearance in. The next one is an episode called The Ring, but not scary. That's literally what the episode is called. And it's in season 10, episode 1. And the kids and Linda go to a water park called Weddy Set Go, and they run into Nat on the lazy river, who is taking her daily lazy river break or whatever.
Hey, Tina! Louise! Boy Louise! What's shaking?
Not the limo driver? As I live and breathe.
Oh, hi. Cool swim shoes.
Oh, no, these are regular shoes. They're just wet. Yeah, then I decided to head on over here for my daily lazy.
You come here every day?
She knows one of the ticket sales girls or whatever. I forget how, but she knows her because of course she does.
I know one of the ticket sellers. We were next to each other in a human chain that saved a chihuahua that had fallen into the half pipe at a skate park. So I come here on hot days during my lunch break, and sometimes that break lasts. Well, one time I fell asleep and woke up in the ocean. Explain that.
They're chilling on the lazy river, and basically the kids had snuck into their parents' room, as they always do. They found a ring that Bob was going to give to Linda because it was their anniversary, and he had never gotten her a ring, I believe, because he didn't have the money at the time. So, being the sweet husband that he is, he got her an anniversary ring, and the kids put it on. Gene put it on. He couldn't take it off of his finger.
Dang.
My turn.
What are you kids doing in here?
Oh, just talking about how great you are.
Aw, well, come on, we gotta go. It's called Weddy Set Go, not Weddy Set Wait Around.
Take the ring off.
I can't get it off my finger.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And then they go to the water park and they forget about it, and Jean loses the ring at the water park. So then they call Nat later on in their panic, and they're like, we need help getting into the water park. Nat is like, absolutely, I will come and help you guys figure out where this ring is.
Bunny ears, how's it blowing?
Not good, Nat.
Uh-oh, lay it on me.
Today, at the water park, Gene had a ring stuck on his finger that we didn't know was our dad's anniversary gift to our mom.
So you need to get in there tonight for search and rescue. Am I reading you right?
Loud and clear, Nat.
Okay, I'll call my water park buddy to come open her up. And I've got a bunch of snorkel masks and underwater flashlights from when I lived in a lake for a while. I'll be out front in 15.
Thanks, Nat. Better make it an hour. We gotta pretend to go to bed.
Copy that. I'll pretend to go to bed too.
This is also where you find out that Nat used to be on a dive crew, invites all of these women from this dive crew to come and help find this ring in a big old water park.
Oh great, they're here. My ace in the hole, the Puff Divers, an all-female group of scuba and cannabis enthusiasts I used to belong to before I got sober. I miss everything about it, but I gotta get up tomorrow morning for the rest of my life.
Very sweet of her. Also just very on brand that she used to be on a dive team. And then the last episode appearance that I want to talk about is an episode called Just the Trip, and it's also in season 10, episode 17. I wanted to bring this one up because I think it further shows just how much Nat will go out of her way to be helpful to the Belchers and just in general. So Nat is actually going on a trip to see her ex, Teresa, to return a pet snake that they used to have together.
You know there's a snake in the back of your limo?
Yeah, that's Steve. I'm taking it back to Teresa. We had a pair of snakes together, Adam and Steve. We each retained one in the breakup.
I think I said that she had a Komodo dragon, so, clearly Nat is a collector and lover of reptiles and interesting creatures, and the Belchers are talking about wanting to take a little vacation, just they never really get to have time off from the restaurant. She's like, yeah, you can come with me, I'll take you along. She takes them on this road trip, and of course chaos ensues. The snake gets out. Jean is terrified of snakes.
I forgot to say, don't open the cooler, because there's a...
Oh, snake, 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 snake. Oh.
Tina throws up in the car. The snake gets on Jean. I mean, just wild stuff happening.
Okay, Gene, just open the door and step out. You're gonna be all right.
Ah! Britney Spears, give me strength! Oh, God, no, he's by my neck! Ah! Pull, Dad, pull!
Steve! Come on, Steve. Stay away from his neck, bud.
I just really like getting to see the relationship between Nat and the Belchers. Now, the time that you've all been waiting for, we're gonna break into our Trivial Pursuit break. I guess I can also see if I have any fun facts for you guys as well, if you guys want to hear about that, but we're gonna do some trivia questions with my Bob's Burgers themed Trivial Pursuit. You guys said that you liked it, so we're gonna keep doing it. I also like it too, so I would do it regardless, probably. But it's nice that you guys like it too, Some of these questions were a little difficult last time, so we'll see how I do. And I think I'm gonna write down my answers and do all of the questions at once on the card. It's got 6 questions, I believe it is. And I'm gonna write them all down, and then we're gonna check them all together at once. All right, so the first one. What storefront picture hangs on the wall behind the Belcher's living room couch? I believe it's Big Bob's Diner. Bob's dad. I believe that it's his diner. Second question. What happens to Mr. Oh, I didn't write it down. So I think answer for number 1, Big Bob's Diner. I think they call him Big Bob. Big Bob. Okay, number 2. What happens to Mr. Fischoeder when he goes to try one of Bob's burgers for the first time? He chokes and almost dies. I remember that. And they do like a family Heimlich on him. Third one. What is the name of the system put in place by Mr. Frond that teaches students conflict resolution skills? I think it's ABS, but I don't remember what it stands for. I think it's ABS though. Show your abs. We'll have to see if that's right. Okay, number 4. What is the name of the music/food festival where Bob's Burgers food truck makes an appearance? Oh, I don't remember. Oh no. Oh, I don't remember the name of the festival. Darn it. But I do know that they end up winning the best food truck because they cheated. That's a question mark. Number 5. What does the license plate on Mr. Fischoeder's golf cart read? Dang it. These are hard, man. I don't know. Something about being rich, probably. Rich some. Number 6. When inspecting Bob's Burgers, who yells, "Shut it down"? Oh, Hugo. Duh. Hugo Habercore, to be more specific. All right, we're going to check our answers. Let's do this. Yeah! Number 1, Big Bob's Diner. Eat it. Okay, sorry. Number 2, he chokes. There we go. Got that one right. Number 3, abs. Okay, but we don't know what it stands for. Access your feelings, be positive, slap it. I was not going to remember that, but I did remember that it was abs. I remember the acronym. All right, number 4, Lollapalooza Festival. Okay, so it's a play on Lollapalooza, but Lollapalooza Festival. All right. Number 5, Big Fish. What was that again? What does the license plate on Mr. Okay, yeah, Mr. Fischoder's license plate on his golf cart reads Big Fish. Didn't know that one. And then number 6, Hugo. Shut it down. Wow, look at that. We got 4 right this time. 4 out of 6. Yeah, baby. There's been improvement. And now we're going to return back to our regularly scheduled program. So, our girl, Nat Kinkle, not Nat Kinkle. She is an eccentric character with the craziest lore. She's the quirky, cool, supportive aunt figure the Belcher kids never had. And she just connects with the Belchers so fast. And she's just a part of the family. She's an honorary Belcher family member, basically like Teddy, even though she doesn't show up nearly as much, which I think speaks to how much impact her character has, because she's only been in 5 episodes, I think it is, but each episode she really just stands out and she's very memorable. All of this to say, I love Nat. I hope you love her too, just as much as I do. But I think that's enough for today. I am so happy that you guys tune in and watch me talk about Bob's Burgers. I hope you enjoy it. If you guys want to mention in the comments your favorite moments in the show with Nat, let me know. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like this video. Also hit the subscribe button so that you can see this face a whole lot more. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.